be okay. It's a toasty day here in New York, and I found this cool little spot in the park. Just feeling into creating a little video. There's been a lot of movement internally and externally, so let's get that going. This is what I was talking about. There's a little willow tree and this really cool fountain. Look at that. So awesome. I'm going back to my little spot in the corner. Wherever you are, I highly recommend if you can be by a window or be outside. But if that's not possible, maybe set up a little candle plant or some nice sound in your space. We're just gonna get started by sitting, maybe closing down the eyes, or soft gaze, maybe just observing your environment first. Find something that allows you to feel your inner peace, your tranquility. The inner tranquility too, I feel, is like this place where inspiration is born, limitless potential, creativity. It's like where you see this garden full of options. It's almost as if every moment that we're in has led us to this point. And I'm going to invite you to place your hands down on your knees to ground. You can have them in another mudra if you'd like, but I'm going to invite us to ground. We're going to just close our eyes and start to connect to the breath, our inner resource of abundance, prosperity, of limitlessness. You're going to start by feeling the ground underneath you. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Next breath in, I invite you to feel that all the way up your spine and all the way out your body through the throat into the world. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Continuing a few more breaths. Take your timing on your own. Contemplating on this inner sanctuary. Noticing your That's going to be today's focus, our central theme. We're going to start to change our breath to in and out the nose, if that's possible. If it's not possible for you today, I just invite you to focus mainly on the intention of inner sanctuary. Similar breathing pattern, just in and out the nose. For you, what does this inner sanctuary look or feel like? Continuing your breath. invite us to start to bring some mindful movement in. I almost said mindful movement. In with the breath, continuing in and out the nose. We're starting with the spine, inhaling, opening the chest, the belly in a cat-cow motion. And then exhaling, bringing everything in, chin down to the chest. Just continue in your own space, maybe rocking the hips and the pelvis. Imagining there's a water fountain coming from the space between your eyebrows, and it's filling a well by your pelvis, by your sacral center. It's filling a well and it's a well that can never be emptied or be too full. So there's an infinite flow of water, of creativity in this well. And so we're imagining each time we breathe in and out, just this infinite flow, the space of infinite possibility. Every time you open up, see if you can open your heart, your throat a little bit wider than you did before. Maybe you open up the back of your heart a little bit more. And just feel your hips rocking on the ground. Start to come back to center here. Maybe create smaller movements until you find stillness. I'm going to start by giving that motion to our neck only. So first allowing your throat to open. And then start rolling in circles, whichever direction you need. Sensing the parts of your neck and your voice that are willing and wanting to open up. Bringing oxygen and air to all of the areas that are opening. Going back and forth for a moment here. And I'm just going to let my sleeves be. I was hoping they'd stay up, but it's okay. And just create a little rocking side to side motion. Maybe rolling your shoulders up and down, and creating a wave. Whatever speed feels right. When you're ready, I'm going to invite you to bring your arms up all the way and then open your eyes. Maybe gaze at a tree, at the clouds, at the ceiling, whatever you see. And see if you can open your hands, your palms a little bit more towards the sky. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, start to walk the hands down and forward. Inhale, lift halfway, and then exhale, lower down all the way. See if you see a little buggy in the ground, or a cat, or your pet, or the grass, whatever you see. Just give that space some attention for a moment. Maybe letting your head fall and relax. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring yourself back. Switch sides, so bring the opposite foot forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Walk the hands out. Inhale, lift halfway. few breaths here, in and out the nose. Lower the head. We're going to start to lift ourselves up in our movements. We're going to start actually with a little bit of a cow face position. This one might be a little bit weird to start here, but we're just going to do our best, right? So you might start here, you might start here, you might even be all the way over here, but you're going to want to, the goal is to have one leg on top of the other. Ideally, knees stacked, or shins stacked, however that is. You're going to have your toes on the opposite sides, and you're going to flex both your feet as much as you can. Now here, you're going to open your heart, lift, maybe help with your arms, inhale. Maybe you stay here. Exhale, maybe you start to hinge at the hips and walk your hands just a little bit forward until you get to the point where your hips say, okay. I'm going to inhale. And then exhale, maybe melt a little further. With every time you inhale, you're expanding your hips. And every exhale, you are allowing. And if you'd like, you could fold over your legs. Take one more deep breath. And exhale. Inhale, lifting up. So here we're going to start to play with a little bit of experimentation. Some of you guys might know this already. But you're going to take one foot, place it on the ground, whichever one is on top. The ground, you're going to face that way. You're going to place your hands on the ground, start to press on them, press on your foot, lift up, and spin. Maybe you can walk yourself over, and then you'll end up on the opposite side. You know, it's crazy. I just found a bird feather. So right where you are, wherever you land, again, might be here, might be here, might be here, might just be like this. That's okay. Just be careful of your ankle. If you're going to be like a little bit like that, you don't want to twist it too much. So you want to at least make sure that your ankle is over your leg. Okay? So again, here, inhale, lift up the heart, press with the arms, open up the shoulders, and then exhale, maybe start to lean forward from the hips. Only go until that place where your hips say, okay, I'm good here. And then breathe into it, expand them. And then exhale, leaning forward, leaning into it, leaning into the shape. Inhale, once more, expand. And then exhale, maybe roll over, head hangs, maybe arms are forward, maybe they're backwards, see what feels good. You can close your eyes or just stare at the ground. And when you're ready, we'll roll up. And just to try it for fun, see if you guys can get it, you're going to take your arms, put them on the side where your top foot is. Place your top foot on the ground. Start to lean all the way into your hands. Lift up, rotate, and come back to center. So here, before we stand up, we're going to take our toes, wiggle them, shake out the arms, shake them up, shake them side, shake them back, shake them forward. Ugh. Give yourself a nice good snap. Here, we're going to inhale, arms up, and exhale forward. And so we're only going to go to the point where if our back tries to hunch, we lift up. You're going to stay right there. If you want to grab your toes, you can grab your toes. If you want a little bit more of a passive approach, you can do that and see how it goes. You can have an even more passive approach by just flipping your palms upwards and letting your elbows hang here. So inhale, maybe you're up here, here, here. Whatever your shape looks like, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, let your head hang. Breathing into the intention of your inner sanctuary and tranquility. Take one more deep breath here. And inhale, start to roll up or allow your hands to help push you up. We're going to roll over our knees, hands and knees, just to start. And we're going to just start by just giving some wrist rolls to our wrists here. And then rolling, giving ourselves a couple rounds of 360 turns. Feel how good that feels on both the spine and the wrists. And we're gonna really spread the fingers of all 10 fingers. We'll inhale, create a nice kind of box sensation with your hands. So imagine like you have corners going up here and up here by your shoulders. I invite you on your next inhale. We're gonna take our right leg and we're gonna bring it back behind us, toes touching the ground. Here, just inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your back leg. Exhale, bend the back leg if you can. Inhale, open the heart more. And then exhale, bring that knee to your nose. Inhale, open. And then exhale, place the foot outside of your right hand. So from this point, you might need to adjust, wiggle sideways a little bit. You might even want to have the option of making fists with your hands. That might actually help give a little bit of support. We'll lift, open the heart, and actually turn your neck left and right. Don't move anything else except for the head. Place the hands back down and come back to center. And then when you're ready, we're going to heel toe the right foot out to the side. We're going to walk our hands towards that right foot and lean in and out. Lean in, lift the heart, lean out, lower chin. Lean in and out. Lean in one more time. And out, walk the hands to center. You might straighten the right knee here and keep it a little bit bent. So you're going to sit back as much as you can and then come back up. Inhale, lifting the back leg. And then exhale, placing it back down. This time we'll do the left foot. We're going to place the toes on the ground. We're going to start by inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lower the chin. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lower. This time lift the heart, lift the leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, lift even higher. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, one more knee to nose. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, place the left foot outside the left hand. Maybe adjust the back foot, heel toe it a little, and just adjust side to side. Rocking, leaning into the hips. And when you're ready, just again, heel toe that left foot out even wider. So you're almost creating like a frog, if you've ever done it. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk both hands towards the left foot, lean into it. So as if you're doing sideways, you're gonna wanna keep your hips facing forward as much as possible. And then exhale, lean out. Inhale, lean in. Exhale, lean out. Inhale, lean in. Exhale, lean out. Last one, inhale, lean in. Exhale, come back to neutral, bring both hands back to center. You're gonna straighten the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, maybe lean back, sit back all the way, or just kind of remain hovering. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring that left foot back to center. And place it back down and sit over your heels. So you're gonna just take a deep inhale. We're gonna actually have an invitation. You can keep your feet, the tops of your toes planted, or if you'd like to tuck them, you may. And we're gonna just come back into center with 3 breaths. We're gonna lift our arms up overhead. Inhale. Grab opposite shoulders, lift the heart. And then exhale all the way down. Inhale up. Maybe look up. Opposite shoulders. And come down. Last one, inhale. Opposite shoulders. And exhale. Bring it down. Release the toes if you tuck them. That might be a little bit intense for you. We're just gonna come back to a seat. Straighten those legs. Do one more kind of fold over. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, fold. This time we're gonna definitely grab the toes or the ankles, whichever you can reach first. And you're gonna actually allow this one to be a nice stretch on the hamstrings. So here, grabbing the toes, it's okay if the knees are bent, but goal is to straighten them as much as possible. So inhale, lift the heart, and then exhale, maybe lean forward here. Keep your neck straight ahead. Gaze looks straight ahead or into your third eye if you want to close your eyes. Feel your knees expanding, feel your hips expanding all the way down to your toes. One more deep breath here. And release. We're going to come up onto our feet. We're going to kind of do the same sensation here. So stand with your feet about hips width distance, and maybe you can place your hand on your shins. And inhale. Lift up about halfway. Your gaze maybe goes forward, and then just gazes at the ground. So here you're going to imagine your knees straightening all the way. And take a few deep exhales. Remember to keep that breath pattern in and out the nose, if that was what you were following. And when you're ready to bend both knees deeply, I invite you to heel toe your toes together, your feet together. Start to bend the knees. Maybe place your hands behind the knees just to get a nice position. Inhale, lift the hands right behind you, and then exhale. Sit. Inhale, lift into a chair position. Really root your feet into the ground. And then inhale, take a deep breath in. Lift the arms, lift the whole body, and even open up the breath, the back, the spine. Look up at the sky, open the arms. And then exhale, release everything to heart center for a moment. I'm standing back here just in case the camera doesn't catch everything. Take a deep inhale here, feel your heart pumping. Breathe again deeply here. Open your eyes, bring your hands down by your sides, mountain pose. Really wiggle your toes. Once you're ready, And once you're ready, we're gonna allow ourselves to come back down. Take a moment here and just take our right foot, bring it opposite across the left leg, and we're gonna give ourselves a nice little twist here. So we're gonna actually place left hand 3/4 behind us on the left side. Inhale, right arm lifts. And we're actually not going to do our normal twist where we're like, okay, yeah, this. We're actually going to bend the left elbow and then lean towards the left. So taking a nice deep inhale here and exhale. Inhale and then exhale. Inhale, lengthen that right arm, and then exhale, bring it exactly opposite, opening up the sides of the neck. Take a nice deep inhale here, and exhale, come back up to center. Inhale, we're gonna just do a nice little counter stretch. Look behind you, and then release. We're gonna switch legs. So this time, left foot over right. Again here, take your right hand about 3/4 behind the right side. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, start to bend the right elbow. Lean over to the side, the right side. Left arm going towards the right. Maybe close the eyes here. And take one more deep breath. And then again, flip the palm, bring your left arm to the left side, like a half T position. And let your head and neck just relax with the right ear towards the right shoulder. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, lift back up, inhale both arms up, and counter stretch towards the left. Just lean into it slightly, and then release. You're going to start to give yourself a moment for a short shavasana. So that's actually why we even practice yoga, so that we can experience different states of rest and rejuvenation after moving our bodies. So we're going to take a nice deep inhale with the heart, and then little by little lower and roll the spine down towards the ground. Palms face up or on your belly. If you need something under your knees, you can place it there. Otherwise, allow your ankles to splay open like the pages of a book. So here, still connecting to the inner sanctuary breath. Really just an ujjayi type of variation. In and out the nose. Maybe closing down the eyes, or just gazing at the sky. Gradually, we're going to change our breath into a breath of release, plunging, rest. It's going to be like we did at the beginning, so inhale through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. Feeling your heartbeat. Allow your jaw to soften. Allow yourself to be in this space, cocoon of sanctuary, of infinite possibility.
body move on its own if it needs. And you can remain here as long as you need to. I'm going to start to invite us to, on the next breath, start to wake up the body. Wiggling the fingers and the toes, and the ankles, elbows and knees. Stretch our arms overhead. And our toes the opposite way. And then maybe bring your knees up and bend your knees and roll over to your side of choice. Take a moment here to integrate before you're sitting up, just allowing the body to sense gravity. And when you're ready, press yourself back up into a seated position, taking your time. You can allow our hearts to reground, regroup, become vertical again. You might feel a buzzing sensation in your body. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Out the mouth. 2 more just like that. Last one. Like, you may place your hands over your heart or your Anjali mudra. Palms face together, connecting the left and the right side of the brain. See how good that feels in your head and your body. The next breath will invite us to take a deep breath in, and the exhale will hum together. When you're ready, inhale.